Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road. You can get diesel anywhere. But what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity. What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
At Southeast Community College, community is our middle name. Our continuing education classes offer personal interest, traffic safety and licensing, online learning, and adult education classes across Southeast Nebraska or online in your own home. Learn pottery or floral design, take a computer course, learn Spanish, how to start writing a book, or Air Fryer 101. See the full schedule of continuing education classes online at southeast.edu/continuing. SCC, your path to possible.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs. Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep your clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex at West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. It is tropical outside. I mean, tropical. 27 degrees outside. I walked outside today. I was like, it's like a heat wave. It was like I was in Cancun. the beaches, the sand. Oh, hey, and Nick's back.
Hey, what's up, Raffy?
You made it back from Cancun. How was your trip, brother?
It was incredible. It was awesome.
So
83 degrees and hotter the entire time I was there.
So what you expected it to be to what it turned out to be better?
Oh, I had nothing to, so this was my first time at the whole like resort thing, doing the all-inclusive thing. So I didn't know necessarily what to expect, but I would say lived up to expectations. I would say
Nice.
so. I think so. The beach was awesome. The ocean was sweet.
Now, were those engagement pictures you took?
No, they were not.
I
They
saw
were
you
not.
posted a lot of them, so I wasn't sure if those were engagement pictures.
They were not.
Okay.
They were not. Do not worry. Do not worry. Also, you guys would know well before I ever posted them that, hey, this is going to happen.
I kind of like the surprise.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. So anyway, no engage. No. I don't post on Instagram and Facebook very often, let alone like serious stuff. And I didn't post them on Twitter because Twitter's more I keep for work stuff. Facebook is more family and friends, the kind of thing. Like people I actually know. That's what
I mean, it took me a while just to be your Twitter friend. So
that's true. What does that tell you?
One of these years I will accomplish Facebook friends, and that'll be a great time in my life.
What does that tell you? No, the ocean was awesome. It was the snorkeling day was awesome. We just kind of boated around the Isla Mujeres Island, which was awesome. That took up a whole day. It was really good. Just relaxing, a lot warmer than it was here. Had AD had some travel issues last night that we'll probably dive into a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But we had some travel issues of our own coming out of
Omaha
really? On Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Thursday we had some travel issues. So I traveled with 19 people, which by the way, way too many people to travel with. I mean, like they was all fun, but I way too many people to travel with. But the water pressure in a plane on the day we were supposed to leave at 6:10 a.m. up at Omaha, it was like the water pressure wasn't where they needed it to be. So therefore, our connecting flight from Houston to Cancun was delayed. Well, you know how difficult it is to find a plane that has 19 spots available. It was a bleep show, if you know what I'm saying.
Challenging.
So we figured that out. We got into Cancun a couple hours later than we were supposed to. And then on the way back, we almost missed our flight from Houston to Omaha because the TSA pre-check line was closed. So by the time we got through customs in Houston, in the terminal that the plane set us down in, the TSA pre-check line was closed. So we had to go through just normal TSA.
Yeah.
And it took a long time. Okay. And so, but thankfully, I think they held the plane for us for the group of 19 also.
Yeah.
Because they were like, well, listen, there's 19 people not here.
Yeah.
So
a little empty.
They need to, yeah.
So what was your favorite thing of the entire trip?
Oh, 100% the snorkeling.
Snorkeling
and the ride around the boat. The
Did you
ocean was
parasail?
pretty sweet. I wanted to. So I don't know, like Cancun's not probably the safe, like downtown Cancun's probably not the safest place to be.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go back and parasail because you had to parasail the same place we all snorkeled. Well, not all 19 wanted to parasail.
Yeah.
Not anybody else really cared to parasail either.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I'm not going to try to drive
all by yourself.
Get a shuttle to go back to Cancun by myself. So
what happened to Nick?
Yeah, Nick's just gone.
He's gone.
So no, I mean it was all right. There was our beach was awesome. The pools were great. Met a great bartender named Tommy. Tried to shout out to Tommy at the swim up bar. And so yeah, I mean it was a lot of fun.
Is he listening today?
I don't know. I tried to bring him back to Omaha. Your
own personal bartender.
I said, Tommy, we have pool days. So the one part of the group, they have a pool at their house. And I was trying to bring Tommy back to be our pool bartender.
You can you can live in the pool house out back.
It was funny to see reactions of the bartenders down there when we were like, listen, where we're from, it's negative 20 degrees right now there.
Yeah.
And they're like, negative 20? And I'm like, yeah. And we would show them a picture of the snow piled high.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, I can't do that.
Well, it worked out perfectly for you because you said you wanted to be absolutely awful here and you wanted us to feel
I did.
the wrath
I did.
of pain and the worst weather possible. And you got exactly what you wished for, because I
Yeah.
swear once you left, it went deep freeze here.
Yeah, it was. I that's what I saw. But no, it was a lot of fun. The warm weather. I about had a heart attack flying back into Houston because they said, all right, we're about to start our initial descent or whatever, and they go, all right, it's 41 degrees in Houston. I'm like, dang, that's freezing, man.
Yeah.
And then we that night we arrive in Omaha, and they're like, all right, we're about to start our initial descent. It's a chilly one in Omaha tonight, -3 degrees, and I'm like, man, this is not. It's a culture shock.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was laughing today. You got here like, it's so cold outside. I'm like, cold. It's like 27 right now.
I didn't want to leave.
I thought about wearing shorts.
I didn't want to leave the house over the weekend when I was home because I was like, I'd have to put on a sweatshirt. You forget how nice it is to just be able to throw shorts and a t-shirt on and say, yeah, you know what? I'm dressed for the weather, and I'm actually pretty warm.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of the week shirtless. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you sure you didn't get engaged?
I did not.
I mean,
Brad. Nope.
Well, you walk around shirtless. I just think irresistible.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't.
I don't think Kyla
surprised she didn't
way.
propose to you.
I don't think she sees it that way. But no, it was a lot of fun. It was yeah. There was a lot of pictures taken. Not anything special.
So that's awesome. I'm glad you had a good time.
Thank you, Raff. I did miss you guys. Thanks to Rico for filling in. I was sad I missed the Remington Awards. For
that was
the
a good time.
Second straight year. I lived vicariously through your pictures.
Good time. Good time.
Yep. So I was disappointed to miss that again. Thanks to Josh for filling in high school games. Thanks to Rico for filling in Austin as well. So yeah, no.
Now you're back. It's time to work.
Now I'm back till a little Scottsdale action in April.
Nice.
So that's nothing too crazy though.
Be here before you know it.
Warm weather.
Time flies when you're having fun.
This cold is brutal. Is
it? Well, I was just saying last week on Friday or whatever that less than a month ago we were golfing. So I mean,
I know, and actually I'm gonna be breaking out the sticks this weekend.
Oh,
me and my buddies are going to Double Eagle. I can say that because
yeah.
they're friends of the station. Got a nice little reservation made this Saturday night. Double Eagle Golf. So if you're there, make sure you say hello and stuff.
Sam will probably have the VIP.
I hope so.
VIP bay all set up out there.
8:15 on Saturday.
Make good Bloody Marys out
me
there.
And my buddies. But how about this, Justin, on the YouTube stream? We can't bury the lead, Raff.
There's a lead.
The flippin' Detroit Lions.
Ah, the Detroit Lions.
People are gonna get mad. But they are one win away from a Super Bowl.
From a Super Bowl. Well, I was gonna say if the 49ers got beat on Saturday night, I was just like, whoever had Tampa Bay, Green Bay, and Detroit on their bingo card to be the NFC representative in the Super Bowl is amazing.
Yeah.
But Detroit's going crazy, and congratulations to One-Eyed Ray. I mean, he's been a Lions fan.
Yeah. Justin said, how about those Lions? One game away from making history. I'm glad Cancun was, quote, all right. I heard the Philadelphia Eagles were also vacationing in Cancun. Not Kelsey.
Jason's out going shirtless in Buffalo.
Yeah, that's
crazy. Man. He put on a show last night. I'm glad he did, because I could not take Taylor every single great Chiefs play, but once Jason came around, it was good times had by all.
Yeah, I like Jason Kelsey.
One more week of Jason Kelsey. Congratulations, Chiefs.
If you're an Eagles fan, are you mad about that? Are you mad seeing Jason Kelsey up in the skybox and shirtless and partying it up?
No.
A week after. Okay.
No.
I wouldn't be either, but
I don't think he was the issue. I think there's other issues. I think the coach is going to have his work cut out for him.
Yeah. Talk about a coach. I know we're going to discuss NFL. Talk about a coach that has a problem. Probably Sean McDermott this morning.
Yeah.
And I'll stand by this the entire day when we're discussing it. Is if you ask the question, what went wrong last night with the Buffalo Bills? Well, your wide receiver that's done a lot of complaining over the years did not show up.
Well, they
has consistently not shown up this year.
Well, you see that they're going to be a ways over the salary cap next year.
46, I think.
Yeah, and he's one of them. I think he's got to go. I mean, he's complained more than he's produced. And then, I mean, Josh Allen throws an absolute rocket shot.
Oh, my goodness.
63 yards and puts it right in his hands, and he drops it. It's like, and then, like I said in the spillover, I thought the Chiefs deserved to win that game last night. I thought Josh Allen played good. But after the 2-minute warning, those 2 plays, I was like, you have the underneath guy. But then again, it's Diggs, so you don't know if he's going to catch it. So, I don't know if he had questions in that and throwing to him. So
obviously we're talking about Stephon Diggs and 2 catches, 21 yards. It wasn't like he wasn't targeted. I think he had 8 targets last night.
Yeah.
And L'Jarius Sneed has made himself into one of the best corners and defensive backs in all of football. The former, do you know where he went to college?
L'Jarius
Sneed. Nebraska played them this year. Nebraska played this team this year. The alma mater of L'Jarius Sneed.
I don't know.
Louisiana Tech.
Oh, he's a law tech.
He is a law tech guy. L'Jarius Sneed quickly made himself one of the best DBs in football right now.
And it's funny, though, because McDuffie got first team All-Pro, and L'Jarius Sneed never.
I think the touchdown to Shakir last night,
the first one all year,
was his first one allowed all year.
That's wild.
Which is crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is.
I mean, if you think about it, I think the Chiefs. I'm right there with you, Raff. I think the Chiefs deserved, if we want to put that tag on it, deserved to come away victorious.
I saw a lot of people with Tyler Bass about him missing, and he missed it, and that stinks. And it was wide.
That looks like,
and it was wide right, which is probably too soon. I know it's been like 31 years ago, but still too soon.
It looks like my driver. It starts out right down the middle, and then it just takes an aggressive slice to the right.
But do you really think, like I said, with 1:54 left in the game, that Patrick Mahomes was not going to lead that team down for at least a field goal? I was like, you had to score a touchdown there.
Well, and it's crazy because we're seeing the last couple of weeks, and frankly, I guess since the game with Kadarius Toney and the Bills 6 weeks ago, I believe it was, we've seen guys like a Rashee Rice step up, and that's going to kind of be, I don't want to call it Rashee Rice the Chiefs' future. He's going to probably be a pretty big part going forward. A former SMU guy, Rashee Rice, in his first year. So, I mean, Travis Kelce had 5 catches last night, 2 touchdowns. Looked a little bit more like maybe Travis Kelce that we're accustomed to seeing. And
it's Patrick Mahomes.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, it's crazy to think that in 6 years he's never played in anything less than the championship game.
Well, and let's be honest,
or the
right?
AFC championship.
When the perfect summary of the entire game was yards per carry on first down for both sides, like the Bills and James Cook.
They ran the ball.
I guess James Cook or Josh Allen. They ran the ball pretty well last night, and that's something that's been so dramatically different with the Buffalo Bills, is because with the Buffalo Bills, they've always had this somewhat duo running back crew of Devin Singletary and Zach Moss, who had fumble issues a couple of years ago, especially in the red zone. Well, now they go out, draft James Cook in the second round. He's a true RB1 for them.
Yep.
And you bring that to the table with the helps of Josh Allen. So you have those two guys that were getting 7-8 yards on first down consistently. Well, then at the end of the game, what's Isaiah Pacheco do on their final drive? Not 8 yards on first down. Makes a second down and 2.
Made it over.
It's like, well, the Bills, it doesn't matter if you have 2 or 3 timeouts there. You're not going to be able to stop them if you can't, hold them to fewer than 5 yards on first down.
Yep. No, that's how it happens. And then we got a great text in. This is beautiful from Disc Golf Jake. Get in my car, head to work, and I hear the voice of a sweet angel. Welcome
Raff,
back,
look
Nick.
At you. That's you, Raff.
That's you. You're the sweet angel.
I guess I'm the sweet angel. I've never even been called that before.
Sweet angel Nick.
Sweet angel Nick. Big Bird says you could say chunk plays 2. There was a graphic that Kansas City had 6 plays of 20+ yards versus the Bills 0. I think the Bills' longest play of the night was that 18-yard scramble by Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I don't know. They had opportunities. Josh Allen threw it down the field and he had the arm.
Yeah.
It was kind of a similar situation to where in the Lions game, in the Lions Buccaneers game, Baker Mayfield had opportunities to hit Trey Palmer deep a couple of times, just never connected.
Yeah.
It just didn't connect. And listen, I go back to this.
you complain all off season. You complain during the season about how you're not getting enough touches, how you're not getting enough targets.
You got to produce.
And so when the light shines brightest, your number gets called, you need to produce. Yep. Not only just because you're viewed as the number one wide receiver, not just because all the other guys, Gabe Davis are injured.
Yep.
But because you don't want to look like a fool. But now this morning you kind of look like a fool for complaining and screaming and kicking. And you go out there, you drop one of the biggest opportunities of the game last night that would have put you guys in field goal position with plenty of time left on the clock. And you only finished the game with 2 catches.
And you look at all the other receivers that were in this, all your upper echelon receivers and their production.
Yeah.
I mean, Amon St. Raw Brown, for most of the game yesterday, he was contained. And then all of a sudden there, boom, boom, boom. And the next, he's close to, I think he was close to 100 yards or maybe over touchdown catch.
With the Lions, you can even throw Sam Laporta in there.
Yeah, Laporta.
Right? Like you saw a couple of weeks ago when Laporta's injured, that offense takes a hit. Well, last night he was the leading receiver. Sam Laporta was. And so it was not a good performance last night by the Buffalo Bills.
And then I agree with 6-1-5-3 too. The Bills defense was not good last night. I mean, you have got to, if you're playing at home, you've got to stop Patrick. You've got to get some stops. I mean, they went in to the fourth. Did the Chiefs punt last night?
I believe just once.
Once. I mean, you cannot,
but not until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, late. Yeah. So you've got to make some stops. That Bills defense, because they claim to be a pretty stout defense. I know they had injuries. I know they were missing linebackers.
Yep.
But you've got to, playing at home, you've got to get the ball turned over.
Well, that's my thing is you were in that atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like defenses should be licking their chops to be able to play the competitive advantage. And we saw it, like we've seen it in other games, not necessarily last night, obviously, because the road team won. We've seen it in multiple playoff games this year, the competitive advantage in terms of like communication, in terms of just being on the same page, of playing at home. The ability to communicate is so key in these games when it obviously is a game of inches, as the cliche term is.
Yeah.
But the ability to communicate is so valuable.
Yep.
And the Chiefs did it in that environment. Listen, Mahomes has not had his type of season, right? It's been
adjusting new receivers.
It's been an up and down year for the Chiefs.
But he said all year, let us get to the playoffs.
Well, I don't care if the Buffalo Bills were injured. I don't care if the Dolphins had to go into negative 30-degree weather. Here's the deal. There's something to be said that if the Chiefs are able to make the Super Bowl, and this is not me hopping on the Patrick Mahomes back, or this is not that. It's from an unbiased standpoint. If we stand back at the end of this year and say Patrick Mahomes was able to get through Tua, he was able to go on the road and beat Josh Allen, and then be able to go on the road and beat Lamar Jackson, and whoever he faces in the Super Bowl. If something like that happens, once again, that's just going to be another
notch.
Another piece that we can kind of attribute to Patrick Mahomes, because there's no Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce was not the all-pro Travis Kelce that we're accustomed to seeing these last couple of weeks.
Yep.
Completely different type of Chiefs team. And why? Because their defense is actually really good this year.
Yep.
They're really good.
And then also too, Disc Golf Jake, is McDermott on the hot seat? I'd say yes, because if McCarthy was on the hot seat, he retained his job, but I'd say McDermott's on the hot seat also, because he's not getting his team, past where they need to go. And it stinks because, they're making it to the divisional round, but you've got to do something to change things up, because like I said at the beginning of the year, I thought the Bills window was closing, and they proved me wrong for 6 weeks, but now I'm like, now they're in trouble again. So we'll see what happens.
Once again, as we said at the start, $46 million over the salary cap next year.
They're like the Broncos.
Yep. There you go.
With or without Russ.
Just made the playoffs.
Yeah, but Peyton Manning guaranteed the Broncos in the playoffs next year. So we're good to go.
Good.
We see what he did with the Lions, lifted the curse. Lions, boom.
There you go.
So, all right, we'll send it a break. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
It's pro time, Nebraska. The Omaha Supernovas, your Major League Volleyball team, are about to hit the court. Mark your calendars for January 24th at 7 p.m. when we host the first ever Pro Volleyball Federation match against the Atlanta Vibe at the CHI Health Center. Witness world-class talent, including national champions and Olympians. Don't wait. Secure your single match tickets today at supernovas.com and become a part of history.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
At Southeast Community College, community is our middle name. Our continuing education classes offer personal interest, traffic safety and licensing, online learning, and adult education classes across Southeast Nebraska or online in your own home. Learn pottery or floral design. Take a computer course. Learn Spanish, how to start writing a book, or Air Fryer 101. See the full schedule of continuing education classes online at southeast.edu/continuing. SCC, your path to possible.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Bleicher and his team of pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com.
We wait all pro football season for the big game. But will you come out on top? Warhorse Festival of Games is putting you at the center of the action with 2 chances to win big. Earn entries for our $100,000 prop card challenge daily at Warhorse Casino Lincoln. Enjoy slots, sports wagering, and horse racing. Then make your picks about the big game to be eligible to win. Qualifying entries will also be put in the running for your share of the $20,000 grand prize drawing. Increase your luck for the drawing by playing free online games on the Festival of Games website. Skip the trip to Vegas and get in on the big game right here at Lincoln's favorite place to play. And if that's not enough, our $1 Million Bracket Challenge for college basketball is coming soon. Full details are online at warhorsecasino.com. Warhorse Casino Lincoln, just minutes from downtown at Highway 77 and West Denton Road. Why not today? Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks, exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Introducing The Outlet by Sartor Heyman. The Outlet brings you luxurious Sartor Heyman quality jewelry at unbeatable prices. Shop our expansive inventory of overstocked merchandise and a vast estate collection that just hasn't found its home yet. This is your chance to own stunning designer jewelry at a fraction of the cost. Elevate your style at The Outlet by Sartor Heyman, where luxury and affordability meet. Downtown at 12th and O or online at sartorheyman.com.
With Strick and Austin.
If Ewers throws that ball to the front pylon, Texas might have tied that game up and had a chance to win it.
That moment right there, it's one of those moments that every young man dreams about. There's two outcomes in that moment. You're a gamer or you tense up.
You're a gamer, you're a goner.
Or you're a goner.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday, Nebraska basketball. With a victory on Saturday, 75-69 over Northwestern. And booey.
Yeah, they're going to have a good one this week.
Ohio State tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow night. I think that's a
6 o'clock.
Good.
So I actually can watch it because those 8 o'clock games, that's my bedtime.
Raff just mails it in.
Yeah, mail it in. If I'm not in bed,
know what? I can't stay up.
If I'm not in bed by 9 o'clock, it's just not worth it.
No, I mean,
might as well just stay up all night long.
No, it was interesting because I got a little concerned watching the Nebraska Northwestern game over the weekend. Because we were making jokes during. And for those that don't know, I deleted Twitter while I was gone. No, while I was gone.
Oh,
I deleted Twitter.
Wow.
I deleted Twitter. I deleted the ESPN app.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear that DeBoer is the new head coach of Alabama?
We'll go ahead and talk about this. It was, DeBoer gets hired like over that weekend. And in our group chat, Raff sends a tweet of like, Jed Fish accepts the Washington job. And there I am about 5 or 6 days after going, wait, what happened with DeBoer?
Where's DeBoer?
I was like, why isn't DeBoer still at Washington? And AD replies, well, he took the Alabama job. And I was like, whoa, that's wild. I didn't know Nebraska hired a quarterbacks coach and co-offensive coordinator until about 4 days after it happened. I was completely out of it. It was awesome. It was great. But so this weekend, I should say, was getting plugged back in Nebraska basketball. So they bounced back after the two losses, right? Yep. Iowa and Rutgers in overtime. Well, now I was a little concerned on Saturday just because all season long we've talked about how Nebraska's kept all their opponents when they're ahead kind of at arm's length for the most part. Like we
don't do that anymore.
They even did it against number 1 Purdue a couple of weeks ago.
We quit doing that.
They quit doing that, right? And so Saturday was kind of telling because Nebraska was up. They were up by double digits. It looked like, okay, Nebraska not necessarily coast, but they're gonna.
They do this new thing now where they like to take between 6 and 10 minutes off in the game. Just kind of spot the other team, let them come back.
Yeah, make things interesting, right? Yeah. But nonetheless, so Nebraska then is able to stay ahead and free throw shooting at the end of the day, right? Nebraska once again 16 of 20 from the free throw line, which is something you'll certainly take, right? When you look at Northwestern, 11 of 17. If they go 17 of 17, it's a tie ball game. If you go, 14 of 17, you have a chance on the last possession to win it. You have more opportunities to tie it up if you're Northwestern. So Nebraska shot lights out, 56% or 55% from the field. Just only attempted 13 3-pointers, which is on the low side.
Thankfully, the one we needed.
Yep,
Casey buried the.
Yeah,
I was like, they needed that in the worst way.
Yeah, it was a dagger.
Huge.
So Nebraska turns it over a ton, 18 times compared to just 7 turnovers for the Wildcats. But at the end of the day, Nebraska gets the job done. That's probably a quad 2 win, I think, probably with Northwestern.
Yeah, 13-5.
Potentially could be a quad 1, depending on how the Wildcats season plays out. They're a team that's been a fringe top 25 team all season long. So it could be it could end up being a quad 1 victory for Nebraska. But as of right now, I'd probably put it about a quad 2. Nebraska keeps up racking up the wins. They got a big one tomorrow night. Ohio State, 6 p.m. Ohio State just beat Penn State by 12 over the weekend at home in Columbus. So the guys are Zed Key and they don't have Malachi Branham anymore, but they have Zed Key down low, which is a big piece of it. Couple younger guys that are really, really talented as well. So there it is.
And the best news of the weekend for Nebraska, Juwan Gary, day by day with a calf strain, which
dodged a bullet.
Yeah, that's huge. So if they can somehow get him back in the next week or two, or whatever, anything's better than nothing. So whenever he is able to return, that will be a welcome smile from Nebraska basketball. And then
crazy.
You got Eric Piatkowski making half-court shots.
Shot. Well, it's better performance than, and I'm going to throw my buddy Strick. I'm going to throw my buddy Strick out there to the Wolves.
Oh no.
Last year, Strick.
Oh no.
Strick attempted half-court shots. He did a half-court shot.
He was more of a driver penetrator.
There was a couple air balls. He didn't even hit the backboard. And so I was glad to see that Eric Piatkowski was able to put, represent for the alumni. Before we get to break, David from Renew says, Nick also deleted my phone number, evidently.
Whoa.
David, I should say, Raff, did you get the invite to the Husker basketball game?
Oh,
I didn't.
I didn't even get to go to Fremont.
Man. No, I didn't know anything was going on. It's kind of crazy.
Actually, I think, what was did you have a phone while you were down there, or was it just, because the only time I talked to you was on Snapchat, so I thought maybe
honestly,
you just were.
So it was like a focal point for me to like get off my phone. So I kept it in the safe in the room, locked up.
Nice.
For a hefty chunk of it.
Yeah. So there was like one night where we talked to you.
Yeah.
And that was about it. And that was over Snapchat. So.
Yep. There you go. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page there with the invite.
I haven't.
I would have loved.
I've never got to sit. I've never got to sit in a suite before at a Nebraska basketball
I would
game.
have loved to attend.
That'd be really cool.
The Husker Hoops game on
and a cigar afterwards. And
who would have thought?
I mean, that'd be cool.
Yeah, but I guess since I deleted the phone number, that's why I didn't get the invite. So there you go.
Oh, and I was working the Lincoln Women's Expo.
Of course. All right, Raff.
All right, everyone. We'll throw it to break. We'll come back with some history.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
We wait all pro football season for the big game. But will you come out on top? Warhorse Festival of Games is putting you at the center of the action with 2 chances to win big. Earn entries for our $100,000 prop card challenge daily at Warhorse Casino Lincoln. Enjoy slots, sports wagering, and horse racing. Then make your picks about the big game to be eligible to win. Qualifying entries will also be put in the running for your share of the $20,000 grand prize drawing. Increase your luck for the drawing by playing free online games on the Festival of Games website. Skip the trip to Vegas and get in on the big game right here at Lincoln's favorite place to play. And if that's not enough, our $1 Million Bracket Challenge for college basketball is coming soon. Full details are online at warhorsecasino.com. Warhorse Casino Lincoln, just minutes from downtown at Highway 77 and West Denton Road. Why not today? Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC. And we'd like to say thank you for a record-setting 2023. So let's start off 2024 with the bang. They've got huge trade-in bonuses and finance bonusing happening right now on our new inventory at Coppell. Get up to $8,500 off select new models at Coppell. So if you're shopping for a new GM product, go to our website at coppellcars.com. You won't believe the discounts. Make that short money-saving drive down 144th Street. You'll be glad you did. Must have trade and finance with roof credit. Stock number G207684.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Introducing The Outlet by Sartor Heyman. The Outlet brings you luxurious Sartor Heyman quality jewelry at unbeatable prices. Shop our expansive inventory of overstocked merchandise and a vast estate collection that just hasn't found its home yet. This is your chance to own stunning designer jewelry at a fraction of the cost. Elevate your style at The Outlet by Sartor Heyman, where luxury and affordability meet. Downtown at 12th and O or online at sartorheyman.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with Taco Night on Mondays or Whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through January 28th, enjoy Lincoln's favorite USDA Choice Bacon Wrapped Sirloin Fillets for just $3.99 per 8-ounce cut. All natural whole Boston butt for $1.49 per pound, and lumberjack pellets for $7.99 per 20-pound bag. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your link forecast for today, expecting cloudy skies with patchy fog developing later. We'll see a high of around 35. Tonight, a chance of wintry mixed fog and increasing fog expected too. We'll see a low of around 30. And tomorrow, more cloud cover with calm winds. We'll see a high of around 35. Meteorologist Kyle Clucking from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Attention all Wings fans! 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings. Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com. where they're committed to you every step of the way.
If you're not going to Memorial Stadium for a home game and don't have any travel plans for away games, there's a great place in Omaha to catch the action, the Inner Rail Food Hall. There's plenty of space. The Backstretch Bar has amazing game specials on game days. $15 Blue Moon and Bud Light pitchers, $6 margaritas, and $6 Moscow Mules. And if you're hungry, take in some of their great options from their game day pizza specials. Do football game day right in the Inner Rail Food Hall in Exarban Village in Omaha.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
right, everybody. We are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. It's a balmy, probably close to 30 degrees outside now. So there's probably going to be shorts and a tank top in my future today.
Definitely not.
Maybe get out the golf clubs, take some swings.
It's horrible.
It's beautiful outside. The roads have finally cleared off. You can actually see the road again.
I heard the roads were an issue.
Little snowy.
Especially the residentials.
Yeah. It was a little rough, but
yeah.
We're back now. Never give up on Lincoln, Nebraska. Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never would. All right.
Oh, do you guys still play the song?
No, we were just playing like the tail end of it, but
yeah, we went out to it.
So we just be like, history. All right.
What you got for us today, Raffy?
1973 in Kingston, Jamaica.
Oh.
George Foreman TKO's Joe Frazier to win the WBC and WBA heavyweight boxing championships of the world.
George Foreman.
It was the first time.
This is before the grill days.
Oh, yeah. He knocked down Joe Frazier in the first and second round 3 times.
Jeez.
That's the first time that ever happened. But that was big because George was new to the scene.
Yeah.
Where he became Big George Foreman. He was just normal George there. So
yeah.
So he got the victory there. So champion of the world, George Foreman. Then on this day in 1988, it's big boxing day today. Mike Tyson knocks out Larry Holmes in 4 rounds.
Okay.
At the Convention Center in Atlantic City. And that was a big fight because Larry Holmes, he was sort of like the early 80s guy. He'd lost to Michael Spinks, but Holmes was wanting to make another run for the title, but Tyson said,
yeah,
got rid of him quick. And then on this day in 1989, the San Francisco 49ers defeat the Cincinnati Bengals 20-16 in the Super Bowl. This was the Super Bowl down in Miami.
Okay.
49ers need to make a drive to win the game.
Yeah.
End of the game. Joe Montana walks into the huddle. He looks over. I believe it was Harris Barton. He goes, "Hey, look there in the front row, John Candy." This is
during the game.
This is the drive to win the game. And at the time, I think it was the 2-minute timeout. And Joe Montana just casually walks over to Harris Barton and goes, "Hey, look over there in the front row there. That's John Candy."
Cool as a cucumber.
Ends up driving the 49ers down the field. I know Roger Craig had 3 or 4 catches on that drive. And then he completed the touchdown catch to John Taylor for the game winner.
Nice.
To defeat the Bengals. Sam Weich, who was Bill Walsh's protege. He was the young coach at the time, Boomer Esiason. Well, after the game, Bill Walsh announces that he would be retiring from the San Francisco.
After they won the Super Bowl.
49ers. Yep.
Dang.
He retired, and then he announced a little bit later, I think it was a week or so later, they announced George Seifert, the head coach, which is crazy because today is George Seifert's birthday. So he probably found out on his birthday that he was going to be the coach of the San Francisco 49ers, and the 49ers defeated the Bengals. And then on this day in 2006.
Okay. I was 5.
You were 5 years old.
I was 5.
Jalen,
I would have been 4.
Jalen Rose probably had the worst night of his basketball career when Kobe Bean Bryant scored 81 points.
81
in 122 to 104 victory. 81 points. That commercial is still one of the funnier ones ever. When Kobe he ordered something, 81 of something, I can't remember. And Jalen Rose is like, really? Really? But that was great. And then birthday today is Jake Grove.
Okay.
It's his birthday today. The reason why Jake Grove, he was a Remington Award winner.
Oh, nice.
For the Virginia Tech Hokies.
Okay.
But he is one of there's some winners that come back every year, but Jake Grove is a constant at every Remington Award.
Oh, just like the Heisman, every winner comes back.
Yeah, every winner, but not for the Remington Award. It's periodically, like some come back one year, some make some. But Jake Grove is a constant. So we've actually we call him a Husker Hokie because He's part Husker
He
now
always comes back.
because he's always back for the Remington Award.
Always makes a trip back to Lincoln.
So happy birthday, Jake. Got my picture taken with him, actually.
There you go.
I did. Mhm.
Nice picture with Dave, by the way.
Yeah, Dave. Dave was here. He came on the show on Tuesday. So
Nice.
good times, great oldies. And then on this day in 2021, Hank Aaron passed away.
Yep.
So the home run king, the real home run king. Did I say that out loud?
Henry.
I said it out loud. And DP is back in the house.
There he is.
From Toronto, I believe.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we will throw it to break. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Bagels & Joe is celebrating 31 years of business this year. With 4 Lincoln locations and 1 in Seward, there's more options for your favorite breakfast spot in town. And don't forget the Joe card for unlimited drip coffee for just $8.95 per person per month. Bagels & Joe, celebrating 31 years of serving Lincoln and the surrounding areas.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Healing the heart takes heart. Our dedicated team of cardiac experts is here for you with breakthrough treatments for serious conditions and expert advice for living longer with a healthier heart. We bring healing care to our community with over 90 cardiology specialists and subspecialists and more than 50 locations across Nebraska, southwest Iowa, and northern Kansas. Find out how we heal hearts with heart, starting with yours at chihealth.com/heart.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Copple Chevrolet GMC, and we'd like to say thank you for a record-setting 2023. So let's start off 2024 with the bang. They've got huge trade-in bonuses and finance bonusing happening right now on our new inventory at Copple. Get up to $8,500 off select new models at Copple. So if you're shopping for a new GM product, go to our website at copplecars.com. You won't believe the discounts. Make that short money-saving drive down 144th Street. You'll be glad you did. Must have trade and finance with roof credit. Stock number G207684.
We wait all pro football season for the big game. But will you come out on top? Warhorse Festival of Games is putting you at the center of the action with 2 chances to win big. Earn entries for our $100,000 prop card challenge daily at Warhorse Casino Lincoln. Enjoy slots, sports wagering, and horse racing. Then make your picks about the big game to be eligible to win. Qualifying entries will also be put in the running for your share of the $20,000 grand prize drawing. Increase your luck for the drawing by playing free online games on the Festival of Games website. Skip the trip to Vegas and get in on the big game right here at Lincoln's favorite place to play. And if that's not enough, our $1 Million Bracket Challenge for college basketball is coming soon. Full details are online at warhorsecasino.com. Warhorse Casino Lincoln, just minutes from downtown at Highway 77 and West Denton Road. Why not today? Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through January 28th, enjoy Lincoln's favorite USDA Choice Bacon Wrapped Sirloin Fillets for just $3.99 per 8-ounce cut.
all natural whole Boston butt for $1.49 per pound, and lumberjack pellets for $7.99 per 20-pound bag. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? By their clothes, their age, the way they speak? Would you notice a 16-year-old boy who got his first job,
not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? Or a 14-year-old girl who signs up to every after-school activity, not to make friends, but just to get something to eat? Or a retiree who fell ill and had to choose
between getting medicine or groceries.
I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew were hungry. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America, 200 Food Banks Strong, and the Ad Council.
Hey, it's me, your cell phone. We need to talk about something serious. I know you love me. I know you like using me wherever you are, but I feel like this isn't working out when you're driving. I know you may think that it's possible to focus both on me and the road, but I just don't feel the same way. I think we should spend time away from each other when you're driving. It's for the best.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend. Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. It's warming up out there.
Is you know AD's travel schedule? Is he back tomorrow?
AD is back tomorrow because he flies from Houston. He spoke this morning in Houston. He flies
in a jumpsuit.
Yeah, he didn't get his luggage.
He didn't get his
AD
luggage.
has no luggage. So
He had to wait 6 hours in an airport yesterday.
not a bad place to be stranded, though. John Wayne is not the worst place to be stranded.
Okay. Hey, which, by the way, I had Bubba Gumps for the first time
Bubba Gump.
in the Cancun airport.
Nice.
Have you ever had Bubba Gumps?
Yep, I had Bubba Gump in California one time.
It was delicious.
Universal Studios.
Bubba Gumps was delicious.
Yep.
I had never had it. Like I said, I had a heart attack So me and my girlfriend went to Bubba Gump's,
Bubba Gump.
and I got the bill. It was $112 for the two of us.
Nice.
And a big reason why was because the bottle of water cost $17 a pop. I looked at that and it said 474 pesos for 2 bottles of water.
That's crazy.
And I was like, neither one of us opened it up. And because we also got an actual beverage, she got like a pina colada and I got something else. And I looked at the receipt and it said bottle of water, 474 pesos.
Dang.
And I looked at her. I said, "Kyla, take that water bottle." I said, "We're not just letting that sit here." So I made her take it on the plane. I downed mine there, and then I made her take it on the plane because I said, "We're not paying for $17 bottle of water.
That's what
just
I'm
to leave it
talking
on
about.
the table."
It's good water right there.
It was a 12-ounce bottle. It wasn't even a full 16-ounce. The price per ounce was more than $1 per ounce.
Yeah,
PPO.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's okay. The price per bite, price per sip were off the charts at the all-inclusive.
That's crazy. Okay, so
our group was ordering 12, 13 rounds or 12, 13 shots in a round, and I was like, "Here's $3, Tommy. Here's $3." The price per sip was unbelievable.
I'm trying to remember AD's schedule. You know how I am when I start thinking about something. Okay, so I think with the way it goes is he's here tomorrow, then he goes back. He's out on the road again. And then I know he ends up in Arizona at the end of the week. So I think he's gone, but he's zooming in some, but he's gone, but he's zooming in some.
Gotcha.
So he's somewhere around.
All right. I haven't seen AD in a while, so
yeah.
Because he was gone the day that the day before I left too.
Yeah, he's been busy. Like he was
earlier than normal too for him.
Yeah. Actually, next month's usually when it really gets crazy. But he's out early, and he's at Margaritaville in Houston this morning. I guess they got those complexes or whatever little areas. So he's speaking there this morning, and then I think he makes his way back to Lincoln tonight. And then it was fun when he was in Newport over the weekend, so it was pretty cool. I was telling him places to go, but I don't think he went anywhere. But he sent me a picture from the cannery, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, you're right by the winery. You're right by Billy's on the beach." And I was like, "You got to go to Billy's and get a Mai Tai." I mean, those are the greatest things ever.
Raff, you world traveler.
Oh, I love Newport. Newport Beach is my spot.
All right,
but good moments.
Anyway. Go ahead. Take his away, whatever you got.
Sorry, I started thinking about California. I look outside, I see snow, and I'm just like,
yeah,
I miss Cali. But all right, here we go.
Yeah.
The National Football League. Let's do a little game recap of the weekend. Talk about the games. What did you see? What did you not see? What did you want to see?
Can we start with the Detroit Lions?
No. We have to start on the Saturday games first.
Okay. What go ahead.
I think we need to start with the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said it a couple of weeks ago, and maybe this is bad. Just we're not reporting, but just bad observations. I was never just sold on the Ravens, and like I am now, obviously.
Yep.
But I've never been a big Lamar Jackson guy. I like J.K. Dobbins a lot. He's just always dealt with injuries.
Always injured.
It feels like they've thrown together a wide receiver room, right? They had Devin Duvernay for a while, and then they had Marquise Brown for a while. Mark Andrews, as we know, has not been talked about as much.
He's supposed to schedule to come back next week.
Yep, exactly. So you have Mark Andrews, who's been banged up, though. You sign Odell Beckham Jr.
He makes like one catch a game.
Yeah. It's like, where does this production come from?
You got Bateman and Aguilar.
Yep, you got Rashad Bateman and Nelson Aguilar. You sit around, you're like, where does this production come from? And I guess it's Lamar Jackson. And then it's a really, really good defense with guys like Patrick Queen and Marlon Humphrey, who was out on Saturday. Yep. And then you have Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame Fighting Irish defensive back. So like you have some pieces on the defense that are really, really talented. And I guess the MVP Lamar Jackson. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to like fully jump on the boat of, you know what? Lamar Jackson's a top 5 quarterback in the league. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a personal thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just struggle to say like,
See,
I've
jumped on the boat. I've jumped on the boat. I was hesitant. And people will be like, well, why were you hesitant with Lamar Jackson? I was more hesitant from the fact that I thought the injuries had took its toll last year. I thought all the running.
I agree.
But now after watching him, don't let me down on next Sunday there, Lamar. But Sunday watching him, he's the guy that stirs the drink, his scrambling ability, his throwing ability. He's one of those guys. I think he'll probably be the MVP of the league, I'm guessing. But the key thing for the Ravens though is that defense.
Absolutely.
Like watching CJ Stroud play on Saturday, I felt bad for the guy because I don't think he had I mean, he had a couple, but for the most part, he was scrambling all day. He was retreating back. He's throwing off his back foot, everything that you do not want to see. And it was horrible for him. The line just did not hold up for him. And the Texans, they're going to be good. I mean, they're going to be really good.
I mean, once they get everybody fully healthy, right? I think they need to figure out something in the backfield just because like they added Devin Singletary.
Yeah, I don't know if he's that bell cow, but
I mean, think about how we discussed Devin Singletary earlier in the show, right? When we were talking about the last couple of years with the Buffalo Bills, they never had a true running back game.
Yep.
And Devin Singletary was part of that. And so I think they'll probably have to figure out something. They're going to get a boost in the wide receiver game with whoever they draft this season.
Yep.
I think there's ways though that the Houston Texans are set up pretty well for the future.
And you don't forget about free agency. There's a chance they could pick somebody up in free agency.
Well, and here's the thing: is like you're a lot more attractive, I think, of a destination with a guy like DeMeco Ryans leading the way than you were with Bill O'Brien.
Oh, totally.
Maybe not so much Lovie Smith, all right, but like more so than Bill O'Brien ever was.
Oh yeah.
DeMeco Ryans is a young, up and coming head coach. He's new. Next year,
and you got a franchise quarterback that gives you that opportunity to win a title.
You're set with a quarterback, which from an organization perspective is on a rookie deal.
Yeah.
And so it's
have money to spend.
It's a similar situation with like Brock Purdy. Now, obviously, they're paying CJ Stroud a little bit more. Because where he was selected, but you still have your quarterback, your centerpiece on a rookie deal.
Yep.
That allows you to go out and maybe get a couple of intriguing pieces.
Yep. And then another thing is that they're just the youth of the team, and just they've been there, and
Nico Collins, Will Anderson on the defense, obviously CJ Stroud up top.
They've got a great young nucleus, so they're going to be around for a while. Good coach.
John Mechie is also there, the former Alabama Crimson Tide wide receiver.
Yep.
So,
and then the Ravens, they'll lean heavy into their run game, which that's kind of one of the Chiefs' weaknesses is against the run.
Yep.
And then a guy that I think is going to get more carries. They were kind of giving him some carries at the end. Is Delvin Cook? I think somehow he's going to make some sort of an impact for the Ravens. And I think at the end of that game, getting up to the lead that they had, and they were able to get him in and get him some carries, because you got to think his legs are fresh, because he hasn't really carried the ball much. All of that when he was with the Jets this year, because they were mostly Breece Hall.
Yeah.
So Ravens, Chiefs. Like I said, I'm glad the Chiefs won just for the fact that I can see Jason Kelce. Hopefully. If Jason Kelce doesn't go to the game in Baltimore,
I don't want to see.
I don't want to see the game. I probably won't even watch the game if Jason Kelce does not show up.
Yeah.
So all right, we'll move on to the next game that was on Saturday. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Green Bay Packers. 24-21 San Francisco. This game got a little crazy.
Did it? I didn't get to watch a ton of this game. Kept tabs on it.
Yep.
I didn't get to watch it. I was participating in a trivia night.
Who did you win?
No, we did not.
What place did you get?
No idea. Not anywhere close to the top.
No sports questions?
No, there was.
Oh.
There was. Some of the sports questions were who's the logo or the silhouette on the NBA logo?
Jerry West.
Bingo, Jerry West. I thought of AD because we actually got we got all of these right. My group did, thankfully. Was what NFL team has the logo on only one side of their helmet?
Steelers.
Bingo. So there were a couple easier questions. There were a couple tougher ones though.
What are the tough ones?
what Olympics was the first one to allow women's events?
Ooh, that is a tough. 1964.
No, 1900.
Oh, 1900.
I thought, because I thought 60s as well.
Yeah.
And we ended up so anyway, it was really good.
That is a tough one.
So I did not. Obviously no phones were allowed at the table.
Yeah.
And so I was unable to watch it live.
But okay.
Are we? Let me ask you a question. Are we giving Jordan Love his flowers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he is. He is the franchise quarterback for the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
He played good, other than one throw that he would love to have back at the end of the game to Drake Greenlow.
Yeah.
He played a solid game. He is the future of the Green Bay Packers. So now, if you're the Packers, you've got to work on getting him re-signed to an extension.
Yeah. Well, and
I would assume
get him some darn help or in the receiving game.
Yeah, but with that, those receivers are young. They have a chance to build up with him. And I understand Aaron Rodgers, his frustration, because he'd been there for, 16 years. And he was frustrated because he wanted some older veteran-like receivers around him. But Jordan Love, being a young guy like he is, and he's got the Romeo Dobbses, the Watsons, or why am I, is it Christian?
Yeah, it's Christian Watson.
Yeah. And he's got, even the Tourés. I don't think he was active for the game. I didn't see him in the game, but he's got this young receiving core. He takes them out to California this summer, works out with them. You build a receiving core, you bring in, say, a free agent, you bring in a draft pick, and then all of a sudden you've got something, because the Packers played good enough to win that game Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
The 49ers, they're a different team with Deebo Samuel out.
Yeah.
They're different on offense. And I think why they're different is Deebo Samuel brings in so many that running game from the receiver standpoint, the motions. He brings that threat that you've always got to pay attention. Where's Deebo Samuel at? Well, then next, when you bring in Jennings, was it Jennings? I think it was Jennings. And you bring them in, they don't pose that same exact threat. So the defense is able to, lock down more. But when it came down to it and they needed a drive at the end of the game, Brock Purdy rose up, and he took them down the field, and he got them into the championship game. So now you go Sunday, and I believe they're the late game on Sunday.
They're
the late game. So you got 49ers, that will end up facing the Lions, that Lions team.
So back to the Packers really quickly though. So Christian Watson's a guy. I actually really like Christian Watson. He, unfortunately, former North Dakota State Bison receiver. He's a guy, though, that has missed so much time.
Yeah.
And they're kind of viewing him as he's our number one.
Yep.
And he's just missed so much time.
And it's crazy, too, about it is
he's missed, I think on average, like 4 or 5 games a year. I mean, you're talking about missing 25% of the season almost each season.
But the Packers, every month, they've had a different leading receiver the entire season.
Yeah, whether it's Romeo Dobbs, whether it was
Watson. Watson was hot for a month and he got injured.
Yes.
Dontavius Wicks. I mean, they've got people.
Equinemius still there?
I think he is.
Gotcha.
So they've got young guys. Now it's just a matter of what they do in free agency, if they can bring in some guys.
Well, frankly, Raff, look at the wide receiver draft class. It's loaded.
It's loaded.
You're looking at like 6 or 7 wideouts taken in the first round in April's draft.
Yep.
It is absolutely loaded. This is an opportunity, this draft coming up. It's a chance for teams that are a wide receiver away, that have a young quarterback like the Green Bay Packers, to go out and get a big threat.
Can you imagine though how lucky the Packers are?
Well, it's. I want to clarify. Like when I talk about big threat, they don't have to trade up to the top 5.
Oh no, they're going to get someone.
They can get somebody in that 12 to 20 pick range.
Yeah,
and they'll be okay. You don't have to make this monumental.
But
leap.
then the question is will the Packers packer? Because you know how they do not like select receivers,
and that's fine. And so you could say the same thing about the Patriots in the top 3 picks.
Yeah.
Are they going to take Joe Alt 3rd overall from Notre Dame? Are they going to trade down to the 5th and take Joe Alt, the tackle from Notre Dame? Like, you can say that, but I'm saying, like, look at this. You have an opportunity as an organization where you don't have to jump into the top 5. It's not Marvin Harrison or bust.
No, you don't have to
in this draft. You can stay at 12th. You can stay in that 12 to 20 range.
Yep.
And get a
really
true first round caliber wide receiver.
Yeah, so they'll be fine. And then the Packers, just how lucky they are. Look at the Broncos, for instance, trying to find a quarterback. Can't find a quarterback. The Packers, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love. And now it looks like Jordan Love's going to be there for the next 10 to 15 years.
Exactly. And they found a guy that was they were okay. Two different situations here. Trey Lance in San Francisco, Jordan Love in Green Bay.
Yeah.
One, they were trying to like piece it together where it was like, all right, we're going to give him a little bit of taste of action in Trey Lance and San Fran. But at the end of the day, we ended up going with Brock Purdy.
Yep.
Where this guy and Jordan Love sits for a couple of seasons behind Aaron Rodgers, and then is ready to go when
pretty much the same exact way that they handled Aaron Rodgers.
You're absolutely right.
But now you're looking at he's kind of be they are the Green Bay Packers to quarterbacking are the Pittsburgh Steelers to head coaching.
Mm-hmm.
You have one
kind of always got a guy.
Takes you about 35 years with 3 different quarterbacks, 50. Yeah, it just amazes me.
Packers' last Super Bowl, was it 2012?
It was right around there. It was Aaron Rodgers. It was against Pittsburgh, wasn't it? Yeah,
Steelers won it. Steelers won it in 2010.
Yep.
Then it was.
I think it was.
I want to say Packers' last Super Bowl. Clarify us.
It was Green Bay. It was Green Bay versus Pittsburgh. I know that was the game.
I want to say it was 2012 is when Aaron Rodgers.
That sounds about in that right around there.
Think about that. That's 11 years ago.
Yeah.
11 years ago, they won a Super Bowl. Well, 11 years.
Oh, I saw the stat. This crazy stat. Like the last 13 years, either the Chiefs or the Patriots have been in the AFC Championship game.
Speaking of conference championship games, the Lions in it for the first time since 91.
Arr! That's my Lions.
Is that a lion?
That's my Lions sound.
Well, let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
When we come back.
Well, throw it to break.
It's just a quick segment, though, coming back.
Oh, it'll be a quick segment.
It's just a quick segment on the Lions.
All Lions.
And more importantly, Baker Mayfield.
Baker, get him a contract.
Talk about rejuvenating a career.
Get him a contract.
There you go,
Big
Baker.
one.
All right.
All right, well, throw it to break. Just the drive. 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through January 28th, enjoy Lincoln's favorite USDA Choice Bacon Wrapped Sirloin Fillets for just $3.99 per 8-ounce cut. All natural whole Boston butt for $1.49 per pound. And lumberjack pellets for $7.99 per 20-pound bag. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with Taco Night on Mondays or Whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
It's Pro Time Nebraska. The Omaha Supernovas, your Major League Volleyball team, is playing in the first ever Pro Volleyball Federation match on January 24th against the Atlanta Vibe at the CHI Health Center. Be a part of history and visit supernovas.com to secure your single match tickets today.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
So he can maybe run.
So like speed option, those things. All you want to do.
Speed. I can't see.
It's also. Oh, it's you.
Uh-oh.
Look what you did. Look what you did. Look at Bill.
Down.
Come on
Just
now.
calm down.
I don't say anything about semicolons
Should there be
Word
parentheses or
Too many commas over there.
Too many
Come on.
run-on sentences. Don't talk about that. It's not my wheelhouse.
Early Break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay. Playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Bagels and Joe is celebrating 31 years of business this year. With 4 Lincoln locations and 1 in Seward, there's more options for your favorite breakfast spot in town. And don't forget the Joe card for unlimited drip coffee for just $8.95 per person per month. Bagels and Joe, celebrating 31 years of serving Lincoln and the surrounding areas.
Okay, kids, Dad's gonna teach you how to dance. First, spread your feet apart. Then, pump your knee, nod your head, shake your hips, and bite your lip ever so slightly. Now, with one hand in the air, point at people with the other hand. I call that the rock star.
Dance like a dad. It's a great way to make a moment with your kids.
Now, make a face like it just smells something bad.
Visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
People always ask, what are Jake and Sip like when they're off the air? Well, the answer probably won't surprise you.
Hey, Jake, your Honda's looking a little dirty.
Says the guy whose license plate is barely visible.
I mean, do you even care about that thing anymore?
It gets a little uncomfortable. Now, that's when I jump in.
Hey, whoa. Mark, did you get a new car?
Nope, just took my car down to Nebraska Auto Detail. Joe and the staff made the outside and the inside look amazing. Maybe you guys need to go. Okay, wise guy.
Settle down, Jake.
Book your appointment today at NebraskaAutoDetail.com.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and we'd like to say thank you for a record-setting 2023. So let's start off 2024 with the bang. They've got huge trade-in bonuses and finance bonusing happening right now on our new inventory at Coppell. Get up to $8,500 off select new models at Coppell. So if you're shopping for a new GM product, go to our website at coppellcars.com. You won't believe the discounts. Make that short money-saving drive down 144th Street. You'll be glad you did. Must have trade and finance with roof credit. Stock number G2076684.
Letting your children know you believe in them will go a long way toward making their dreams a reality. I'm Jenny Benson, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. It's important to celebrate learning. Focus on the positives, reinforce good effort and determination. Children need your encouragement and support. Our public schools want every student to succeed.
Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Are you in the market for a new garage door or need to repair your old one? It's wintertime, and that means snow, wind, and freezing temperatures, all things that can cause sticky locks and damage to your garage door. If you're experiencing any issues with your commercial or residential garage door during the winter months, call Cameron Hall and his team at Doors Plus. Don't be trapped outside in the cold because of a poorly maintained garage door. Call Doors Plus today at 402-590-5800 or visit them online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together, whether it's a family dinner, a date night, or a catch-up with old friends. Florial's is the perfect place to make special memories. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. Got it.
Boom.
Boom.
I've missed the Florios, Reed.
Me too. Me too. It's a good one.
Raff, let's talk Bucks Lions.
Bucks Lions. You've been waiting all day on this.
Well, no. So we went in on the Bills Chiefs. We talked deep about that one.
Yep.
Just discussed, had a good conversation on the two Saturday games last segment.
Yep.
One we got remaining is the Bucks Lions game. Now, let's start here with Baker Mayfield, right? Think about the career. I don't think it's out of line for me to say resurgence.
Oh,
for
huge.
Baker Mayfield, right?
Yeah.
Kind of goes to Tampa Bay on a 1-year deal, just kind of be like, hey, we'll see if something sticks. Baker, you mentioned, I can't remember, Jordan Love. You were talking about how
contract time.
Well, contract time, but then also in this weekend's game, it was the case of like he's made a lot of good throws. And fans were happy with him up until the one he must have back, the last one. Well, Baker Mayfield is the same exact way.
Yeah.
Baker threw some really, really nice passes over the week, over the course of the 4 quarters. And ultimately, once Tampa Bay needed to drive 90 yards with just a couple minutes left, then he started forcing and he throws an interception. Baker had a really, really nice year.
Yeah.
A really, really good year. And he's either going to be returning to the Bucks, which I would assume
that would be the play.
Ric Flair tweeted out about how he wants him to return to Tampa Bay, and how he wants to hang out with Baker Mayfield. But nonetheless, he'll either. I mean, I could also see him making a couple of other teams pretty intrigued on like, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time we give Baker another shot.
There was a story from Mark Kisel, I believe he's in the Denver Post, about the intriguement of Baker Mayfield in Denver. I was like, because they say it reminds them a lot of Jake Plummer.
Oh gosh.
And I was like, God, that is kind of, they are similar and they're playing, but I think he returns back to Tampa. And I think what the reason why he returns back to Tampa more than any other reason is I think Baker Mayfield wants to return. I think he sees what he has there. You got the Mike Evanses, you got the Chris Godwins, you've got a core, you've got a decent defense. So it should be Jay Foreman is Raff Cerroti. That is a Raff Cerroti right there.
What he just did. Do you support the action he just did to me?
Hey, he brings attitude. He brings
tenacity.
He brings fire to the game. So yeah.
I wants to do that to the Bills.
So yeah,
his former employer.
So I think Baker Mayfield wants to be in Tampa Bay. And that's half the battle. So it would not surprise me either that he won't get an astronomical contract, but I think it'll still be in that $35-40 million range.
I 100% agree.
So,
and maybe if there's enough interest, there's a little bit of overpay that goes on too.
And I think he owes a big thank you to Sean McVay. Because remember at the last year with the Rams, Sean McVay brought him in and
that's right,
gave him an opportunity, and that gave him a chance to sign with Tampa Bay. Because
that's right.
If McVay does not sign him, you probably see Baker Mayfield playing in the UFL this year.
Yeah.
So it's just
the UFL's starting up soon.
You betcha. The Rock, and they've combined leagues this year. You got the XFL and the USFL combined together for the UFL.
United Football League.
Yep. You got You got the San Antonio Brahmas, coached by Wade Phillips down in San Antonio. It's going to be a great season.
You ever been to San Antonio?
Yes, I have been.
Spot?
Yep, Riverwalk. Good time.
Okay.
Good time.
I've only ever heard of the Riverwalk in San Antonio.
The one thing that did not impress me about San Antonio.
I've ever talked to somebody else that's been in that's visited San Antonio and been like, yeah, you know what? I love this place.
Yeah. Just the Riverwalk.
I'm pretty sure it's just the Riverwalk.
But I'll tell you one thing though about San Antonio. You know, to everybody out there that's watched Pee Wee Herman and you always heard about the Alamo.
Yeah.
And then when you go to the Alamo, it is probably one of the biggest shockers of your life because Pee Wee Herman, you thought, it's the Alamo.
It's a big letdown.
Oh my goodness. You go to the Alamo and it's like sits next to a hotel and you're just like,
dang,
this is the Alamo?
Wait. What hotel?
Oh,
this is an important question. We need to know what hotel it sits by.
I don't know. Somebody help out. Which hotel does it sit by? It sits right next to a hotel.
It feels like it's gonna be like a Days Inn.
No, it's a nice hotel.
Okay.
It's a nice hotel.
Okay.
I remember
Drury Inn and Suites.
No, not a Drury. I don't think it's a Motel 6. Not Holiday Inn Express. That's like a Sheridan or something like that.
Oh, okay. La Quinta?
No La Quinta. There might be a La Quinta close there though.
It feels like a La Quinta.
Yeah.
Anyway.
San Antone. Wade Phillips.
The Alamo is right up. The Alamo is right up there with the Leaning Tower of Pisa for disappointment. Dang.
Yeah, it was. I mean, watching Pee Wee's Big Adventure, I was so excited to see the Alamo, and then all of a sudden I got there and I'm like, "Where's the Alamo?" And they're like, "That's the Alamo."
So JP goes, "Yeah, you're walking, and all of a sudden the Alamo is there."
Yeah,
not where you picture it.
It's crazy.
David from Renew says, "So Days Inn, is it nice?" Is that what you're saying, Raff?
I'll say the Days Inn.
No, you don't. You're a Holiday Inn Express.
Holiday
That's
Inn
all
Express.
you ever do.
Or Holiday Inn if I'm in Kearney. Because Holiday Inn, you got to be close to Cunningham's on the lake.
Well, why don't you just stay at the Crown Plaza?
Ooh, I should stay there. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that
You're
next
just
time.
as close.
Yeah.
But no, you are married to Holiday Inns.
Yeah. The Alamo. Special place.
Alamo.
I've been there once.
Where how did we get on the Alamo?
Something about San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Wade Phillips coaching the San Antonio Brahmas.
Of the UFL.
You know, I don't think Mike Riley's coaching this year.
Well, no, he had such a successful year. He went out on a high note.
He went out. Yeah, I don't think Riley's a coach because they combined leagues and got rid of some teams. So
a subpar hacker says there's a SeaWorld in San Antonio if you're into that.
That's awesome.
Man, that's great. Anyway.
Yes.
All right, Raff. Well, yeah. So for the first time since '91, the Lions
in
the conference championship. In the NFC, in the conference championship. So.
Was it Eric Kramer was the quarterback for the Lions in '91, I believe?
Well, it would have been -10. So
I think it was Eric Kramer.
There you go.
I don't think it was Rodney Pete. I think it was Eric Kramer.
Was that the year Calvin Johnson came into the league?
No, I
was
think
Megatron.
I think they had Johnny Morton back then.
Haloti Nada or whatever his name was.
Haloti Nata?
Yeah.
Nah, that was before him too.
I know.
God, the good times in Detroit Lions football. There have not been many.
Nope.
One-eyed Ray just celebrating.
There you go.
All right, we'll throw it a break and we'll come back with Raff's Good Take.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Letting your children know you believe in them will go a long way toward making their dreams a reality. I'm Jenny Benson, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. It's important to celebrate learning, focus on the positives, reinforce good effort and determination, Children need your encouragement and support. Our public schools want every student to succeed.
Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake. Are you in the market for a new garage door or need to repair your old one? It's wintertime, and that means snow, wind, and freezing temperatures, all things that can cause sticky locks and damage to your garage door. If you're experiencing any issues with your commercial or residential garage door during the winter months, call Cameron Hall and his team at Doors Plus. Don't be trapped outside in the cold because of a poorly maintained garage door. Call Doors Plus today at 402-590-5800 or visit them online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
If you're looking for a pre-owned tractor to upgrade your operation, you'll find a wide selection at your local Landmark Implement. We'll work with you to find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you, all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. During the month of January, choose from an 8-month interest waiver or a 3.9% fixed rate for up to 60 months on used 6, 7, 8, or 9 series tractors with approved credit. Visit landmarkimp.com to see our complete inventory or stop by your local Landmark location today and experience the Landmark difference.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Is your furnace or heat pump ready for winter? Call Bryant to schedule your home heating check. Comfortable, safe, efficient. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
People always ask, what are Jake and Sip like when they're off the air? Well, the answer probably won't surprise you.
Hey, Jake, your Honda's looking a little dirty.
Says the guy whose license plate is barely visible.
I mean, do you even care about that thing anymore?
It gets a little uncomfortable. Now, that's when I jump in.
Hey, whoa. Mark, did you get a new car?
Nope, just took my car down to Nebraska Auto Detail. Joe and the staff made the outside and the inside look amazing. Maybe you guys need to go.
Okay, wise guy.
Settle down, Jake.
Book your appointment today at nebraskaautodetail.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right. All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. We're proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom.
So I did some exploring on Google Earth during the break.
Yes.
Regarding the Alamo.
Oh, gosh.
And I asked Raff a very important question.
This was a tough
He still
answer.
hasn't given me an answer.
I don't even know what to answer. Might need help from the text line on this one.
You have 3 options in San Antonio that are all within a block of each other.
San Antone.
Okay. You can either go to the Alamo, you can go to the San Antonio Fire Museum.
Ooh.
Or you can go to San Antonio's Legoland.
Legoland.
You got those 3 options.
Legoland.
Which one are you choosing? The Fire Museum, Legoland, or the Alamo?
Legoland. Oh, and guess what? Troy and Lincoln thinks it's the Menger Hotel that's next to the Alamo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Herman Moore was on that team too, Augie.
For the Lions, 91.
Yep. Ray Crockett. Ray Crockett was on that team too. Yep. So, yeah.
All right, Raff. You ready for a little
I'm
good
ready.
take?
Raff's good take.
All right, here we
go.
It's time for Raff's good take. It's time for Raff's good take. It's time for Raff's good take right now.
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's good take goes out to the birthday boy, Steve Warren. Steve Warren is Raff's good take today. He runs the Warren Academy in Omaha lately, and he seems like every top player that comes out of Nebraska has some sort of stamp of the Warren Academy that that's on them, that he's helped out, his staff has helped out. And then also, even greater for Steve is he has the Dream Foundation, all the great stuff that Dream does for the state of Nebraska and everywhere else. I think it's even down in Missouri too. But just all the great stuff that Steve does. I hope you have a very happy birthday, Steve, and you are Raff's good take.
There you go. Well, Raffy, it was a fun show back.
San Antonio.
I'm glad to be back. San Antonio.
We should probably do like a live remote from the Alamo.
No, we should not.
Yes.
I'm not dealing with planes for a while.
All right. No planes for Nick.
AD won't want to deal with planes.
Yeah, AD's probably, I wonder where his luggage is at right now. Do you think it's in Lincoln or do you think it's just flying around somewhere?
That was part of it. It was kind of crazy. Unfortunately, one of our guys lost their luggage in Houston. They had it in Cancun the next morning at 2 a.m.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Where's 80's luggage at?
All right, Raff. 10 seconds.
It's been another great show. Have a great day. Be nice to each other. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
24/7 threat monitoring, expert tech support, streamlined communications. Allo has a solution for that. Protect your business with Allo Business. Comprehensive firewall security, Microsoft Teams voice integrated communications, cybersecurity and IT support managed by experts. From productivity to peace of mind, Allo has a solution for that. Allo means business. Protect your business by visiting allofiber.com/business.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Bagels & Joe is celebrating 31 years of business this year. With 4 Lincoln locations and 1 in Seward, there's more options for your favorite breakfast spot in town. And don't forget the Joe card for unlimited drip coffee for just $8.95 per person per month. Bagels and Joe, celebrating 31 years of serving Lincoln and the surrounding areas.
It's Pro Time Nebraska. The Omaha Supernovas, your Major League Volleyball team, is playing in the first ever Pro Volleyball Federation match on January 24th against the Atlanta Vibe at the CHI Health Center. Be a part of history and visit supernovas.com to secure your single match tickets today.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
If you're looking for a pre-owned tractor to upgrade your operation, you'll find a wide selection at your local Landmark Implement. We'll work with you to find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you, all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. During the month of January, choose from an 8-month interest waiver or a 3.9% fixed rate for up to 60 months on used 6, 7, 8, or 9 series tractors with approved credit. Visit landmarkimp.com to see our complete inventory or stop by your local Landmark location today and experience the Landmark difference.
Is your furnace or heat pump ready for winter? Call Bryant to schedule your home heating check. Comfortable, safe, efficient. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Not many businesses